Hello everyone and welcome back to W13 Universe. I'm your host Jitch and you are watching ECW, kicking things off with a hardcore title. Well, the people have spoken and we have a winning vote as Shane McMahon was voted into this matchup here tonight. I guess you guys think maybe he has a death wish or something? Shane McMahon is going to try and dethrone the big guy, Ryback. This is the kind of match you want to see. This is the kind of match I think we all signed up for. The moment Shane McMahon set foot in the ring and declared himself an official competitor, he signed up for this kind of thing. I don't even know how this guy is able to carry his confidence right now. Carry that swagger. Shane McMahon. I think this is his first time ever setting foot in an ECW ring. Crowd surprisingly light on him. Maybe it's because they know he's walking into the slaughter. I'm sorry, I like to give people as much of a fighting chance as possible, but Shane McMahon is literally walking into a death trap right now. There is not a chance in hell, as the song said, that Shane McMahon can walk out of this one a winner. I just can't believe that. Ryback sizing up his opponent. He's never set foot in the ring with Shane McMahon. I guess there is that. So here we go. And there he goes. This one is going to be fast. It is going to be painful. And Shane McMahon is going to wish he'd never struck down to that ring. And there's an elbow drop. Ryback has been known to dish out quick, effective punishment. He's currently undefeated here on ECW. And Shane McMahon now gets a shot at trying to be the one to end the undefeated streak of the big guy Ryback. Tell you right now, if Ryback were to be hardcore champion going into Survivor Series in about 3 months' time, this man would make for a very strong tertiary champion to represent ECW. Ryback measuring, he's waiting for Shane McMahon to get to his feet, and there's the meat hook. And it looks like he's actually going to go easy on him here. He's going to give him the chance to walk away, but Shane's not taking it. And here comes the shell shot. Devastating shell shock there on Shane McMahon. Covered by Ryback. This one's already over. It kinda had to be that way. I'm so sorry to say, I just don't know why Shane McMahon was given this opportunity tonight, other than to see him fail. I can't truly believe that anyone who voted for that man to get a shot actually wanted to see him win the championship after all. Well, Ryback picks up yet another victory here tonight, and of course, obviously with Daddy Vince nowhere near this show, there was no stopping the brute force of Ryback as it came full throttle. We now move towards our next match of the night. David the A-List Otunga making his way to the ring here tonight to team up with his tag team partner. The other half of Law and Order, Tensai. Those two going to be having their biggest challenge yet as a team as they look to move towards higher rankings here in the tag division. They face off against Team DZ, two guys that have both dabbled with the ECW World Heavyweight Champion Stone Cold Steve Austin in recent memory. Tensai has been someone who has ever so much gained popularity as time has gone on here on ECW, and I think the alliance of him and David Otunga, that odd couple type feeling that these two have, I think it's a great one. You know, I think Tensai and David Otunga, I think this Law and Order combination, this is a good one. These are two guys that I think really benefit from being associated with each other. The intensity of Tensai with the intellect of David Otunga make for such a great team. What a jam. Still remember that YouTube comment where someone said, I think it was on like a YouTube video that was just this song, like if you wanted to use it as a theme or whatever, and someone had left a comment that says, I listened to this in my car. I don't know if they were being serious, I hope not, but it's pretty great either way. Love listening to this when I'm driving. Something like that. Well, Team DZ definitely don't lack confidence when it comes to teaming up, competing here on ECW. As I say, they both went toe-to-toe with Stone Cold Steve Austin in recent weeks. Unfortunately, neither are able to defeat him, so they do have that against them. But I think the way they managed to kind of stand their ground and go toe-to-toe with the ECW champion, we saw Stone Cold Steve Austin shake the hand of Dolph Ziggler. You don't see that every day. Unfortunately, that confidence continues to get to their heads. This should be a great matchup here between these two. And David Otunga with a big clothesline there as he drops Dolph Ziggler flat down on the mat. You think these are two teams that truly believe they should be in contention for the ECW World Tag Team Championship. But I don't really know what the situation on that is. Now that the champions have knocked off the previous contenders, kind of. I mean, we didn't see Bradshaw in that match. And of course, a smart move here by David Otunga to get the big man in. Dolph Ziggler is someone who can absolutely outwit someone like Tensai, but he can't outstrength him at all. It's going to take a lot for Tensai to lose control whilst he's the legal man in this matchup. I think we got like 7 weeks, 6 weeks, something like that, until Unforgiven, ECW's next pay-per-view. Look at these headbutts. My God, there is no one quite as vicious as Tensai. Oh. Backbreaker. My God, such devastation at the hands of Tensai. I think you got to think as well, you know, Law and Order, they've had a few weeks to kind of recover a little bit, whereas you look at Dolph Ziggler and Daniel Bryan, they've been going in back-to-back matches against some of, well, the best ECW has to offer. I feel like Unforgiven is going to be a very memorable pay-per-view at the moment. Nothing actually scheduled for it, but we do still have quite some time until we're at Unforgiven. Daniel Bryan seems to be trying to help his buddy out here. That's when things seem to go wrong for them. And look at this. Otunga saying, yeah, go for it. Bring Daniel Bryan in. And there he is. Daniel Bryan is in. And Otunga, wow. I mean, I was about to say, yeah, to be fair, Otunga, he's got a lot of strength to his own name. Big elbow by Bryan. There's been a little bit of a communication error between DZ as of late. It all kind of kicked off at a couple weeks ago on ECW when Daniel Bryan ran out to try and help Dolph Ziggler against Stone Cold Steve Austin. Ziggler made it very clear he didn't want Bryan out there. He didn't need help. That was about him trying to prove himself against Stone Cold. I think with egos like these two, though, this is a tag team that absolutely has an expiry date. And Otunga, there's the verdict on Dolph Ziggler. Tensai, I think, got dumped over the ropes by Bryan there, but Ziggler was able to kick out. Looks like Bryan really preoccupying himself with Tensai there. As Ziggler now looks to get the tag out, and that's a smart move. The verdict must have done a lot of damage on Dolph Ziggler. Real big move by David A-List Otunga. Bam. Didn't armbar. There's no bam in an armbar. Daniel Bryan now seems to really have David Otunga where he wants him. He's very much taken over control of this matchup. Yeah, scoop slam. There you go. Otunga manages to take back control. Look at this. Look at that strength. I said that. Continues to manhandle Daniel Bryan as we see a cover attempt there. Otunga now going for the stretch. Got to be careful. This is usually, as I say, it's usually used as an opportunity, an opening for the opponent to take back control. The worst of times. Obviously the best of times for Daniel Bryan. You ain't gonna make Daniel Bryan tap out. Not easily anyway. I mean, you know, maybe someone like Bret Hart could one day, but here's a bridge into the cover. Otunga able to kick out very quickly from that. Daniel! This is going to be big. Here we go. Look at this. Submission hold applied, but Tensai there got his partner's back.
I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here. Controlling the head. He's begging for it.
Now Daniel Bryan looking to maybe go for the label lock. Nope. Oh, cattle mutilation here. Got the head of Otunga caught. Otunga, oh, look at the strength of Otunga. Manages to fight his way out of that one, and a big clothesline. No. I thought for a minute there that Otunga was truly back in control of the matchup. Boy, was I wrong. And that's a kick out. And Otunga leaping out. gets the tag to Tensai. Here comes the big man. That is definitely not someone you want riding this much momentum as he gets into the ring. Bryan manages to fight back. And realistically, this is where Team DZ begin to be in a lot of trouble, because Otunga has very wisely preserved the big man. He has worn down Ziggler and Bryan as much as he can, whilst preserving Tensai by any means necessary.
There's the clothesline. Ooh, elbow to the heart.
As it looks like Tensai trying to cut Bryan away from his partner. This could be a mistake bringing Otunga back in. The guy is quite prone at the moment. Holding his arm. Clearly the limb damage created by Daniel Bryan on display. And here's a roll-up attempt by Bryan. Is he going to be able to get Otunga? Oh, Tensai just about kicked out. I mean, broke that one up for them. He didn't kick out.
These superstars are so unpredictable. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next. Daniel.
Ugh, excuse me. Daniel Bryan is in the driver's seat, as they say. Okay, to the midsection here, setting Otunga up for something perhaps. But Otunga with a reversal. Oh, Samoan drop.
Reversed by Daniel. Narrowly avoids the attack there. Non-stop assault.
Otunga looking to get out of the ring now. Daniel Bryan really just got a reversal for everything. This could be trouble for Daniel Bryan. Tensai signaling for the end. Bryan able to reverse out. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh. Don't want to be on the receiving end of that. Bryan didn't seem to care too much though. Oh, big strike to the face, and there's that green mist. We've seen the damage this can do. Claw on the face of Daniel Bryan and sweeping him down. Hand on face into the cover. Ziggler not able to break it up, and Tensai pins Daniel Bryan. This is a massive, massive victory. Well, Tensai and Otunga have done it. They have come out on top here tonight. Law and Order have succeeded in what is no doubt their biggest victory so far in their young careers. This has really been a turnaround year for David Otunga. Wow.
Representing the Anarchists from the other side of darkness, weighing 264 pounds,
Well, a very interesting situation here, as we have had a challenge issued from partner to partner. Faarooq says that he wants to straighten things out with the leader of the Acolytes in a one-on-one match after he felt there was communication issues last week. He wasn't too impressed with Gangrel in that matchup. No real acknowledgement of the fact that Bradshaw was left out of the matchup. but nonetheless, he wasn't impressed. And so Faarooq will meet Gangrel one-on-one here. The situation of the Acolytes definitely seems to be a very unique one right now. And here he comes.
And approaching the ring, representing the Anarchists from Warner Robins, Georgia, weighing 270 pounds, Faarooq.
Faarooq means business tonight. You can see it in the look in his eyes as he comes down to the ring. Very curious to see how this one goes down. Never seen these two on opposite sides of the ring before.
The ref's calling for the match to start, and here we...
Uh-oh. That's never a good sign. Gangrel taking out the referee, be it by mistake. Oh, whoa. We haven't seen Bradshaw in a couple weeks. Bradshaw coming into the ring, and he's going straight to Gangrel. Whoa! Bradshaw! Are the Acolytes finally leaving Gangrel behind? Oh! Whoa, hold on a minute! Bradshaw! What? That's your brother! Bradshaw has just laid out Faarooq and Gangrel. What in the hell was he thinking? We're going to get Justin Roberts out to interview him in just a moment. I'd love to know exactly what was going on with Bradshaw here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with a man who just attacked both his former leader and former partner, Bradshaw. Bradshaw, I think the question on everyone's mind is, why? You want to know why, Justin? You all want to know why. Well, let me tell you. I'm sick to my stomach of all this. I came to ECW to be one of the best tag teams on the planet with someone I looked at as a brother. This isn't Bradshaw talking about Faarooq. This is John Layfield talking about Ron Simmons. We came into this together. We dominated together. 2 weeks ago, I pinned the tag team champions to earn us a shot. What the hell was Gangrel doing that night? Getting pinned by Ryback, that's what. Yet the very next week, I'm getting pulled to a side by my brother, my friend, Ron, and he's telling me, John, you gotta sit this one out. Gangrel's our leader. He deserves the shot. Well, let me tell you something, Ron, you backstabbing bastard. I don't have no damn leader. I'm my own leader. It was me. I got that pin. I earned the shot. I would have won those damn titles by myself last week. I'm done with this facade. I'm done with being known as Bradshaw, some kind of long-haired devil worshipping punk. I'm a businessman, Justin. I'm a millionaire. I don't need Gangrel, and I damn well don't need you, Ron. You opened your eyes a week too late, Ron, and that's why at Unforgiven, I want you to meet the real me. I want you to meet John Bradshaw Layfield, and that man is gonna clothesline your damn head off, partner. Well, the show must continue despite such a big announcement from the former Bradshaw. The ECW Television Championship is now on the line. I guess our announcer is out back still. He wasn't able to get to the ring just in time. So Antonio Cesaro making his way to the ring tonight. This is a Television Championship defense. Antonio Cesaro set to defend the title, I believe, for the first time here tonight, as he goes one-on-one with Kofi Kingston. This might be the second time. I can't remember if he defended it last week or not. Either way, he is coming out here tonight for a match with Kofi. I think these are two guys who could absolutely tear the roof off this place if things kind of align right for them. You can never really tell which direction things are going to head in, but nonetheless, this should be a good match. All smiles, with a little bit of confidence there. Kofi Kingston, he don't back down. Him and Antonio, you know, on a personal level, very, very different performers. On a talent level, I think you're looking at two very gifted parts of ECW. And that television championship is really going to highlight that. So very interested in what our main event entails tonight. Mark Henry says he is going to put an end to Mick Foley tonight. He has challenged Mick Foley to bring any damn version of himself he wants to the ring, and he'll tear them down. It doesn't matter. Mick Foley is a nut job with too much power in Mark Henry's eyes, and he's planning on putting an end to Mick Foley once and for all tonight.
Oh man, what impact from that suplex!
Kofi.
And Kingston connects with the boot.
Kofi Kingston really overwhelming the powerhouse Antonio Cesaro. I mean, the thing is, Antonio Cesaro, he's fast, he's technical, he's strong, he's got great submissive moves. Like, there really isn't a variation that this man has. I mean, I don't know how great he is at talking, but other than that, you know, he's the total package. He's everything you could want. As long as it comes down to in-ring competition, Antonio Cesaro is someone I truly think could go very far.
And there's the monkey flip.
Squeezing down on the head.
Hurricanrana! Just how fast is this guy?
Kofi has the
Kofi.
Ow, what an elbow!
Kofi controlling the arm.
Oh, what a painful kick. And that one hurt his hand. Cesaro too crafty to get caught with that.
Cesaro went through a lot to capture that television championship, but you never know when your title reign is going to come to an end. You can never predict it. The number one advice you can ever give to a champion is never get too complacent.
Oh, what an elbow!
And he dodges that one.
Goes for a kick there. Oh, nice reversal by Kofi Kingston. He's really gotten a lot of control over Antonio, I've felt, in this match. I'd almost say this one's been weirdly one-sided. Oh, never mind. That might be a game changer right there.
Kofi's speed comes into play.
I think it almost had the potential to be a massive game changer.
Cesaro in trouble. An elbow. Back into the ring now.
Controlling the waist. And he gets out of the way. Nice dodge there.
Kofi seems to just have a reversal for everything.
He landed right on his neck from that German suplex. Ouch. Look at the pressure being applied to the back and neck.
Antonio Cesaro really getting a run for his money right now. This man's struggling. Kind of weird to see. Especially when you see that he's gone through people like Ken Shamrock and the Big Show to be at the top here. Oh, what a powerbomb! The real force coming off of Cesaro off of that one. Here's the cover, and Antonio Cesaro not able to put away Kofi Kingston just yet. I mean, that's like what, his third move in the match. Getting a little bit ahead of himself. This is what I mean. You can't get too cocky just because you're the champion. That's how mistakes get made.
The headbutt. Down goes Kofi.
Oh, here we go. Sending Kofi Kingston around the world.
What a display of power.
Oh,
Man, that one rocked him.
the viciousness of Antonio Cesaro really does come out sometimes.
Oh, what a reversal by Antonio.
He's got Kofi up on his shoulders. What? Reversal again. Look at Kofi go. Oh, I don't think Cesaro liked that very much. Big elbow drop to the back there by Antonio. Cesaro picks Kofi up, and he's picking him up some more. That European uppercut, unlike any other you will see. Oh my god. He just busted him open with a headbutt. You think about the amount of force that must have gone in to the collision. And here's the neutralizer from the television champion. Into the cover. Is this a retention? No, Kofi using the ropes to his advantage. But is it really to his advantage? Uh-oh. Oh. Oh no.
He's enjoying this. The kick connects.
Well, it was. It did save Kofi. I don't know if that's a good thing. You do not want to get hit with one of those uppercuts. The viciousness of Cesaro as he now targets the blatantly weakened spot of Kofi Kingston. And here we see another devastating powerbomb. Second time Antonio has caught Kofi with that powerbomb, and still Kofi kicks out. And oh boy, once again, that's gotta be it. Lights out Kofi Kingston. Where is this guy finding this energy? Well, surely. And Antonio just making sure Kofi is that little bit away from the ropes. He still manages to reach them. I think Antonio is actually getting a little bit frustrated with Kofi Kingston's insistence to survive here. And he just keeps getting up. Where is he finding this energy from? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is this now? Oh no. Oh no. Oh jeez, he's got his fingers right in the wound of Kofi Kingston with this submission. Oh, we've had to point the camera away. It is quite a horrible sight. And Kofi forced to tap out. I mean, there is really not a lot you can do in that situation. My god, Cesaro. Anything to remain champion. Well, he had to go to real extreme and honestly grotesque lengths to force Kofi to give up there, because it seemed like Kofi was just never going to give up. He was never going to back down from this match. Cesaro had to do something drastic, and it did secure him the victory, whether you condone those barbaric actions of Cesaro or not. We move towards our main event now. Mark Henry has promised to bring an end to all of Mick Foley after being humiliated by Dude Love just a few weeks ago. Well, Mark Henry making his way to the ring here tonight, and I guess realistically, yeah, there couldn't really be an introduction here. We don't know what kind of a match we're in for. Mark Henry has just said, bring whatever version of yourself you dare bring out. He'll floor all of them. To Mark Henry, this is no joke. He has had enough of being toyed around with by Mick Foley. He is insistent. Foley knows exactly what he's doing. There ain't no split personalities. There's nothing like that. This is all just head games, and that was proven last week when we saw, well, no, not last week, 2 weeks ago, when we saw the appearance of Mankind at ringside whilst Mark Henry was in the ring with Dude Love. I gotta be honest, I don't really know how to explain that one. I mean, Mankind is a masked man. I guess it's entirely possible that there could have been anyone under that mask. But Mick Foley has really been getting in the head. Oh boy. And it looks like that's going to continue. Well, Dude Love is coming down to the ring here tonight, and I guess we're going to get a rematch from a couple weeks ago. It was Dude Love that kicked off a ECW a couple weeks ago. The general manager right here, Dude Love. Believe it or not, this specific persona portrayed by Mick Foley is the general manager of ECW. Not former ECW World Heavyweight Champion Mankind, not former ECW World Tag Team Champion Cactus Jack. It is Dude Love exclusively that runs this brand. And he says he's got a lot of love for Vince McMahon over on Monday nights for giving him this opportunity. Hence the tattoo on his arm there that says VKM. That's Vincent Kennedy McMahon. It's a thank you to the man that stood down from being ECW general manager and gave him this spot. What? I just watched this guy come to the ring. I literally just watched this guy come down to the ring dressed in tie-dye and dancing around. How the hell am I now watching him come down to the ring again in a different outfit? Dude Love is right over here. I see him. This doesn't make any sense. What is this? How is this happening? The mind games that Mark Henry has had to endure. He just looks fed up in the corner, honestly. He's patiently waiting to see where this is all going. You gotta be kidding him. What is this? How? How is this possible? This isn't possible. Hang on. So, this is a handicap match. I have a question. If the Mick Foley side wins this match, does that count as 3 wins in one match? Or is that 1 win because it's the same man? I mean, it's 1 loss for Mark Henry if he was to lose. I mean, I don't know how he's going to overcome 3. I don't even understand what the hell I'm seeing right now. I feel like I mean, Mark Henry looked like he's seen a ghost. I don't really know how to explain what's going on here. There are 3 variations of the exact same man, and they are triangled around Mark Henry. There is literally not an explanation on earth for what we are seeing right here. I don't care what I'm seeing. We have all come to the understanding that Mick Foley has some kind of multi-personality issue going on internally here. And, you know, from week to week we've seen him be different personas. But to see them in the ring at the same time, I really don't know how to explain this. This has got to be some kind of optical illusion or special effects trick from Dude Love, Mick Foley, the general manager, really. That I don't know how else to explain this. I mean, how does Mark Henry overcome this?
He may be crazy, but he's a top-level competitor.
Shoulder first into the ring post. Mark Henry has already invoked his rematch clause for the ECW World Heavyweight Championship next week. He has said he will face Stone Cold Steve Austin in the main event of ECW. next week. But
Impressive suplex.
I don't even know how his head's going to be screwed on straight.
The arm. I've stopped trying to understand Dude Love. This is not a stable.
We are literally watching Mick Foley use a double move with himself right now. I have no idea how to explain the science and possibility behind what is going on in this ring.
It's best to get as far away from him as possible. Oh, and he lands that one right to the head.
And just when Mark Henry goes to do something to one version of Mick Foley, the other one steps in.
Wow, what a powerful counter by Mark Henry.
This is nuts. This is absolutely nuts.
This man has had his head bashed open so many times, it's a wonder he can form sentences.
Mark Henry here is taking control of Cactus Jack for a second as Mankind and Dude Love get in the ring.
These superstars looking for a victory.
And as he tries to dismiss Cactus Jack, Dude Love grabs a hold of the former world champion here on ECW.
Very nice takedown.
How do you find a guy like Cactus Jack?
How do you fight 3 people that are the same guy at the same time?
Mark Henry showing
Henry is doing everything in his power. I mean, we know he crossed the line when he managed to make Mankind say the words "I quit" back at Judgment Day. But I don't really understand. Ever since Foley came back from that injury, ever since he's been back, we've been seeing these guys seemingly appear as completely separate entities.
Oh no! His shoulder just collided.
Somehow he seems to have been able to have divided the pain internally.
Just pummeled you with
Mark Henry is doing everything he can in this match to overcome these 3 versions of the same man. He is absolutely surrounded.
knuckles connect. Each of these competitors is
Nice of Chainsaw Charlie and Brodus Clay to let their partners team with someone else tonight. I would have thought that would have made a lot of sense, you know. Mick Foley and his 2 tag partners, but Brodus Clay and Chainsaw Charlie, as a matter of fact, also treat Mick Foley's different personas as completely different people. I don't understand it. Like, Brodus Clay has said that he will never cross Cactus Jack. He thinks he's a bit of a freak. He doesn't want anything to do with him. But Dude Love is his brother. He loves that guy.
It's Cactus Jack looking to finish.
Chainsaw Charlie claims he has all the respect for the hardcore side of Mankind in the world.
There's more in there.
He's a dream opponent.
I don't know what it is, but they'll find
But Cactus Jack and him are too close of friends to ever set foot in the ring against each other. However, he'll gladly make Mankind bleed 7 days a week. And he's got no issues with the general manager as long as he's got no issues with him. I don't get how these guys don't realize that they're teaming with the same guy in a different outfit. But somehow, I feel like I'm the only one that's sane here. Mark Henry refuses to go down.
From behind.
He will keep this going for as long as humanly possible.
But it's safe to say he's one of the most fearless competitors to ever step into a WWE ring.
Now it is Mankind who is in control. We already saw that double arm DDT from Cactus Jack, and
Henry's in trouble.
now Mankind sending Henry over the ropes, perhaps.
That Irish whip is delivered with tremendous aggression.
Tell you what, if they actually pull it off, this is the one time I think it makes sense.
Into the headlock.
Dude Love, okay, they're gonna contradict each other. Dude Love taking Mark Henry back into the ring, and Mankind wants him out of the ring. This really works, actually. For once, it works. And oh boy, Mankind, he's busting out Mr. Socko. How do you fight this?
Cactus is the hardcore legend. This man has swallowed so many teeth, he thinks money.
This doesn't bode well. He's laid out in that prone position.
Like Mark Henry was maybe thinking of putting Cactus Jack away through the announce table in this lengthy handicap match.
And the ref continues to draw closer to the count of 10. Goes behind. Oh, the elbow connects.
And Mark Henry, despite how much damage has been dealt to him, he continues to fight on.
How many people are in this world, Michael?
I don't know. I think it's nearly 7 billion.
Well, think about this. Mark Henry is stronger than all of them.
I mean, he was one time in the 90s. Kick out again by Mark Henry.
Has the headlock.
Oh, a last-second rescue.
And that series ends in deadlock. Neither one of these superstars can afford to
Henry trying everything he can to get these three guys off of him. And it has taken a lot of effort. So if he busts one open, do they all start bleeding?
Oh my word, what a nasty headbutt. Ducked out.
Over the ropes. Cactus Jack dragging Mark Henry back into the ring. At what point is Henry just going to say, look, I've had enough, I'm out?
Cover here. One.
Because I think he should.
Huge shot to the temple. He's letting his fists do the talking.
And there he goes, crashing to the floor.
And he's heading back in. And this has got to be it. 2.
Again, Henry kicks out at 2.
Squeezing down on the head.
Ouch.
He's in a bad spot here.
Henry's up. This is a dangerous place for Mark Henry. Oh,
How good is this guy?
well, perhaps Mark Henry going to be able to get back into this fight.
Leave a mark.
I mean, it's very polite of them to stand by and let Mark Henry do his thing.
A clothesline out of nowhere. Missed him. He's going for the pin.
Mark Henry with the kick out there.
Oh my gosh. He's got evil intentions. Mark Henry is just too strong to get caught.
Gives him the boot off and, oh, crowns him once again.
Nice display there by Dude Love with the reversal.
Dude, look at the capitalize. Well, there's something disconcerting.
Here's the cover. Is this going to be enough? Still Mark Henry keeps on fighting.
A huge right hand. Oh, mankind felt that.
And there's a stiff clothesline.
I gotta give credit where credit's due. This man, you know, he'll remind you why he is the world's strongest man.
From there.
Into the headlock.
Like, look at the endurance on this guy. He's facing a 3-on-1 beatdown, and he is not giving up. If he can defeat these three, he'll get rid of his demons once and for all.
World's strongest man. High elbow to the face.
I think Mark Henry, he wants that peace of mind and that clarity going into ECW next week, where he faces off against Stone Cold Steve Austin for the ECW World Heavyweight Championship.
Wild strike doesn't find a home.
What's he gonna do here? Watch out.
Henry coming off the top,
Oh man.
got him with a double axe handle again.
Nobody home for that one.
Down goes Cactus Jack.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
Power slams of Mark Henry, just dishing him out to the variations of Mick Foley that are in this ring. Flattens the face onto the mat. Mankind into the cover. And again Mark Henry kicks out. And it was Dude Love that stood up Mark Henry a few weeks ago here on ECW. Would he do it again? I mean, he is doing it again. Look at the endurance in Mark Henry to just keep going. I feel like for him, even getting a time up would be a victory. The three of them, they just won't back off. Cactus Jack side suplex. This is unlike anything I've ever seen before. I don't think we'll ever see something like this again either. Here's a cover attempt and the referee is down. Mankind accidentally connected with the referee there. And now Mark Henry gonna seriously try and force a submission out of Cactus Jack with this bear hug, and the other two variations just backing off. Oh no, once again on the bloodied head. Mark Henry has lost so much blood in that ring. And he just keeps on going. He won't give up. He won't be humiliated. Cactus Jack. Oh boy, the mandible claw. No sock involved. Chokes him out. Fingers down the throat. And Dude Love gonna grab the pin here on Mark Henry. And these three faces of Foley are victorious. One of the strangest main events you will ever see has concluded. Just look at what you're looking at. Take this in. This sight right here. How is this possible? It's nuts. Absolutely nuts. Well, Mick Foley wins this one tonight. And Mark Henry will get his rematch against Stone Cold next week on ECW. But for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys this Friday on SmackDown.